Alright, this is how we set up the Zipline Speedline. It's a little different than a regular Zipline because you have total speed control whether the line that you're using for the Zipline is vertical, horizontal, 45-degree angle. It doesn't make any difference because we're going to use the hitchhiker, and the hitchhiker is perfect for descending on a line at any angle. So what we do is, first thing we do is we set our line up over our anchor, and we're going to climb up on an SRT anchor. So what I do is send my line up, and I would be doing this from the ground, of course, but I'll tie an alpine butterfly, and when I tie this alpine butterfly, I try to tie the eye fairly small so that it stays oriented. I'll put my slick pin through and make this connection. Now whenever you're sending up your slick pin, you do want to see if there's an angle. You want to keep the pin side or the end side away from contact. So that'll go up. And here's my SRT climbing line. So I go up on an SRT climbing line. I get to that anchor where I'm going to be setting up my zip line. And now I put in my lanyard and I take off the quickie. Now when you remove a quickie, you don't have to take all the pins out. Just take all of them, but leave the last one in there. That way you never have to worry about losing that pin when you take it out. So I climb up, and now I remove my alpine butterfly. Now what I want to do is convert that SRT into two SRT lines, or in this case, an SRT access rescue side, and this side will be the independent line used for the zip line. Now that the alpine butterfly is removed, I'll take a bite of the line I came up on, and I'll make a figure 8 on a bite, or the bunny ears. And the great thing about the bunny ears is that now it takes and converts what was a single access line into two independent lines. One will be still used as an SRT access or rescue side, and the other side will be used for the zip line. So we pass that up and over. Now what we do is we take our slick pin again, and if you can see that, that gets connected back into the climbing lines. When that cinches up, it becomes the SRT access line, and this side becomes the zip line. And what I do, and I've already tied this on, but I'll just show you the hitchhiker with the quickie. But this pin in the quickie with the hitchhiker makes for some really great tending because it will tend to rotate, but it's also perfectly symmetrical. And now this is all ready for the zip line. So then when the climber comes up, the access line will clip him in here, load the system, and they're ready to go down. So this quickie, the pin will rotate, and it makes it really smooth. Even if the climber is moving back and forth and rotating this, it doesn't affect the symmetrical characteristics of that pin, and it's really smooth with the hitchhiker. And again, they can ascend, or they can descend at any angle and come down. But that's the zip line with the hitchhiker. So SRT access line, the bunny ears to turn it into two separate climbing lines, and the hitchhiker with the quickie for the zip line descent. Now for a little aerial back. Oh yeah.
And then he gets to the end, he's like, wait, I can't touch the ground.
Bravo! Bravo!
Oh, that's perfect, man.
Should have done that up there.
Here she comes. Yeah.
Look at you, Judy.
Way to go, Judy.
Look, I like this.
Ooh, all right. She's cleaning out the canopy on her way down, too. She doesn't have enough weight to make this line sag.
Hell yeah. That was awesome.
Good job,
I
Judy.
loved it.
Good work, Judy. Go fast. Go fast.
Go fast?
Yeah.
Rocket, Mary, rocket.
But then I can't like stop and go, but wait, what if I want to sit here and go okay now? Play that on fast?
Nice. All right, little help, crew.